Well, hello everyone. My name is Chef Letty, and tonight we're talking about cookies. We're talking about wholesaling. So let's talk. Okay, my name is Letty. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to my first live broadcast on all my networks, on all across all my channels tonight. I'm using StreamYard for the first time, so it's pretty fantastic. You're going to see a lot of bells and whistles here tonight. But I just wanted to start off by saying, hey guys, welcome to Your Sweet Business. My name, as I covered already, is Chef Letty. This channel is going to be dedicated to home and hobby bakers that are looking to start, grow, and manage a successful baking business from the comfort of home. Okay. If I look familiar to you, some of you might know me from some of my TV work, some of you might know me from Clubhouse or YouTube or all the other platforms, but most of you will recognize my face from being plastered all over the ads on your news feeds, introducing my best-selling pricing course called Price Like a Pro. But we're not here to talk about that today, but that's some place you might have recognized me from. If you're looking at me, you're saying, I know this lady. Where do I know her from? It's probably from one of the ads. Okay. Price Like a Pro is my weekend course to teach home bakers, hobby bakers, how to price their sweets with profit built in so that you never question your pricing again. But we're not here to talk about that. I just wanted to let you know that if you do recognize me, that's probably where you've seen me before. If you want more information on the pricing course, no worries. Just go to lettyalvarez.com/PLP. And you can get all the information you need there. So let's talk about why we came here today. Okay. So today we came to talk about oh my goodness, excuse me. We came to talk about a question that was asked, and the question was asked by Tiffany. So Tiffany says, let me see if I can get it up here on the screen. Tiffany's got a question. Oh, just wanted to let you know that, yes, there you go. Uh, if you have a future question that you want to ask, and you're watching this on my YouTube channel, Your Sweet Business with Chef Letty, I highly recommend that you go into the Q&A video and you just type it into the comments. Type your question into the comments, and then I will be more than glad to answer the question if it's a short, quick answer, or create another Q&A video like this one to help many people that might be having the same kind of question. Okay. All right. Goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have some water, but actually my water is empty. Note to self, prepare better next time. But in the meantime, okay, you guys, so I'm sorry. So today's question, let's see. Oh, I don't have it, Tiffany's question, so I can put it on the screen, but I can read you the email. Okay. So let's go with the question. Here we go. We're just doing, the question is, actually, this is my question. Can I wholesale my cookies? Tiffany wrote something very different, but this was in general, like the number one thing she should be concerned about. So let me answer, and let me read to you what Tiffany said. So she wrote, "Hi Letty, I live in Texas and started baking for fun during quarantine. It's been over a year now, and I love that I can make extra money whenever I want. A local coffee shop has approached me to buy my cookies in bulk so they can resell them at their shop. So here's her real question. How much should I charge them? And do I give them a discount since they want to buy a lot? Help, please. Thanks in advance, Tiffany." So, yeah, Tiffany, kudos to you, girlfriend. Great questions and congrats. Two snaps for Tiffany for hustling and getting her groove on at home to make that extra side money. Love that, making that dough. So, let's digest her questions, and then we're going to wrap it up with my question, which is what I posted on the actual um video screen that you're looking at right now. Okay, so her first question is, what should I charge? Okay, so most of you already know because I said it at the beginning that I have a pricing course. Tiffany, sweetie, I wish I could tell you how much to charge. I wish I knew all of your data, all of your information, so that I could help you with that. But I don't know it. Pricing is very subjective, and there are so many variables to figuring out what you should be charging that it is really impossible for me to actually give you an answer on this. However, I will go ahead and let you know that you can take my pricing course, Price Like a Pro. There is a link. Just go to my website, lettyalvarez.com, and you can look for it there. My class is an extremely short, sweet, and to the point class. Okay. You would only be on learning pricing for 3 days maximum, okay? By the end of the 3 days, you would already know everything you need to know about your recipes and how much it's costing you to actually put together, not only the recipe, but everything that's included with that, your overhead, your packaging, your profit margin, your labor wage, everything is included. This pricing class, it's number 1 across the country and it's selling like hotcakes for a reason. First of all, it is very compact, but it's so easy. I mean, I put it together so that a kindergartner could get it together and on the weekend and know what they're selling their Legos for. Okay. So that's number 1. Um, like I said, I wish I could help you with giving you a price point, but pricing has so many different variables. Like, for instance, I buy sugar in bulk because I have a large bakery. You buy sugar. I don't know if you buy it in bulk or if you buy it at your local grocery store. So, my cost of goods for my sugar is going to be far less than your cost of goods for your sugar. So, that's why it's so important to understand your numbers so that you can pinpoint all of your cost and then come up with the formula, which is in my class, by the way, so that you can figure out exactly what you should be exactly what you should be selling it at. Now, what I can tell you in general is that when you price out your products for wholesaling, okay, wholesalers usually get a 20% discount off of your retail price, Tiffany. So if you're selling your cookies for a dollar, I don't want you to sell it for anything less than 80 cents. Now that's if you already did the math and your cookies are priced right. So make sure that you do the math, take the course or take someone else's course, but figure out your numbers. When you get your cost and what your price point is retail, deduct 20% from that, and that can be the number that you give to the wholesaler. Okay. Now, let's address the second question, which is, do I give them a discount? The discount is in the wholesale rate. So you're not going to be giving them a discount on top of the lower rate you're already giving them. However, Tiffany, very important that if you decide to go down the wholesale route, you decide to wholesale, or for anyone that's out there, that you make sure that you put your terms and conditions in play so that this wholesaler has a requirement. They're required in order to get that discount pricing from you, they're required to purchase X amount of products, X amount of weeks. Does that make sense? So if you're going to be selling wholesale, you want to make sure that you have it in your terms and conditions when you sign on the dotted line that you expect them to buy X amount of cookies from you every week or every other week or every month. Okay. Because what you don't want to do is make a commitment to them to produce X amount of cookies, then have to hire someone to help you. And then all of a sudden they decide 1 week, oh, well, I don't want cookies this week. No, that can't be good for you, Tiffany. No, no, no. So it's super important you put your terms and conditions in place so that there are expectations on both sides and everyone is winning. Woo! Okay. So now let's get to the last part of the question, which you didn't really ask. You asked two questions, but the one thing you were missing that is super important because sounds to me like you're a home baker, and you said you're working from home. So I would say that that's true. Is that, let's see here, um, is the question right here. Can I wholesale my cookies? So what I did was I went and I looked up the cottage food laws for everyone's state. And I have a report right here that I printed out. And you mentioned that you were in Texas, right? So it says here, according to the latest municipalities, laws, whatever you want to call it, states, because every state is different, Tiffany. This is something that everyone needs to know. According to Texas, which is where you say you're from, this is what you are, who you are allowed to sell to, and where you can sell your goods. Okay. So it says here, everyone in Texas, products may be sold directly to consumers at the producer's home, a farm stand, or a municipal, county, or nonprofit fair, festival, or event. So that means that you can legally sell from your home. You can sell at a farm stand or like a pop-up shop. You can sell at a nonprofit fair or a festival fair or at any event that you choose to. Texas gives you the right to do that. However, what you can't do, and it says very clearly here, sales may not be made over the internet, by mail, or at wholesale. So you can go to festivals, you can sell directly from your home, you can do many things, but you cannot, according to the law, um, sell over the internet, which I imagine is selling online. Okay. You cannot mail out your order, so you can't ship your cookies, and you cannot wholesale. So that is why the question says, can I wholesale my cookies? And the answer is, in Texas, you cannot wholesale uh, from your home, as a cottage, under the cottage law. All right. But if anyone wants to know what they can and can't do, I've gone ahead and put together this really great resource for you, which is the report, and you are free to download it. If you go to lettyalvarez.com/cottage food law report, it's going to ask you for your email address, plug it in there, and then we'll send it straight to you. You can download it right away. Super important, you guys, especially you home bakers, that you're staying within the law, because what you don't want is you don't want Uncle Sam or the Popo to come looking for you. Be like, hey, you can't be doing that. And you don't want to do that. So we want to do everything the right way. I'm so happy though that you can bake from home. There's a lot of states that don't allow that. So consider yourself lucky. But in the interim, go ahead and let that coffee shop know that you really appreciate their business. You really appreciate their inquiry, right? But that unfortunately at this time, you cannot wholesale, or you're not wholesaling. You don't have to say you cannot. You can just simply say, at this moment, I am not wholesaling, but I thank you for your interest. And I will get back to you if I change my mind on that. And if the law changes, then you can go ahead and add them to someone on your callback list that you will reach out to again, to let them know that you are able to wholesale, or you will be wholesaling now, and then you can prepare a quote for them. Okay. All right. Yay, Tiffany. So I hope that that was helpful. Thank you so much for answering um, my question to all of my email list students to please submit any questions that they have. So Tiffany went ahead and did that via email. What I'm asking everyone to do now, moving forward, is just to, since I just started this new YouTube channel, and by the way, since I just started the channel, I would love for everyone to actually subscribe. so that you can actually see all of the information, all the goodies I'm going to be dropping every week. I'm going to be doing free mentoring the way I'm doing right now. So this is a great way to learn on the go and learn for free because YouTube University is the best. We've all been there, we've all learned from it. So that is what I wanted to share. Let me see what else here. So if you remember, if you have a question, what I'm asking you to do is don't blow up my phone on DMs and don't blow up my Instagram because I'm really bad with messaging. But I am making a commitment to going on YouTube every week and answering the questions. So if you like Tiffany have a question regarding your business that you'd like someone to help you with, I've been in the baking industry for since 2008. I've had a retail storefront. I've had multiple storefronts. I franchised my bakery business. So I definitely am an expert, and I'd be more than happy to help you with any questions you have. So please go to my YouTube channel, which is Your Sweet Business with Chef Letty, and click on that little button, subscribe, hit the little bell notification, and then go on to this video, which will be uploaded, if it's not already running actually live on YouTube, and go ahead and put in your question, and I promise I will get to it. Okay, so then you guys, that is pretty much all I have for you this evening. I only have one question. I'm doing one question per video so that it doesn't get long and I don't ramble. And I think I've done a good job of that. So if anyone else has a question, go ahead and submit it. And there is the free link right there. Don't forget to get your download of your resource of the Cottage Food Law 50 State Report. All you have to do to get that is type in lettyalvarez.com/cottage food law report. I'm sorry I have such a long name with so many Z's and L's and B's. You can thank my mama for that. I'm sorry, but trust me, downloading the report will be well worth it. This is a juicy, I think it's 6 pages, this report, and it has every state. So let me just read out another state just so that in case someone's watching. Boom. All right, we'll go with Tennessee. So if you're in Tennessee, uh, for Tennessee, it says products may only be sold directly to end consumers in the state. Period. Doesn't say uh, that you can't. It doesn't say much of anything. It's pretty vague. It just says that you can only sell directly to a consumer. So I'm imagining that that means for you that you can't sell wholesale and you can't sell at fairs. However, I just want you all to know, I pulled this report, but on the report, it says be sure to check with your state for the most current updates. Because, like I said at the beginning of this live, each state is different, you guys, and it's crazy how we all live under the United States of America, but every single state has different guidelines for home bakers. So they're constantly changing them. So just because you read it on my report, please make sure that you double check it just by checking with your state, because I don't want you to miss out on an opportunity. Maybe I mean, I just pulled this report at the beginning of this year. So I don't think anything's changed as we are now just in February. It's only been a month. I don't think the laws have changed, but please double check. All right, you guys. Okay, so if we're good, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Remember to please make sure to subscribe to my new channel. And let me see here. And that's going to be it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in live. I hope that I served you. If you found value in this live, please share it or definitely go to YouTube, follow, like, share, do all that good stuff on all the platforms. Because actually, right now, I am streaming live everywhere. So wherever you're watching me, do the right thing. Okay, you guys, I want you to have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was entertaining and I hope it also helped Tiffany. and I helped anyone else that was thinking or asking themselves the same question, can I do it? Remember to get the download and have an amazing day, you guys, or night. Bye.